Hey guys, Mike for SimRacing604. Welcome back to Assetto Corsa, and we have two new mods to join the VRC Tours pack for AC. These are based on mid-90s BTCC, and this time around we have one of the most legendary race cars, at least visually, of all time. This is the Volvo 850 Super Touring, and in 1994 Volvo stunned the BTCC world by entering this estate wagon instead of the expected sedan. It's powered by a 2-liter naturally aspirated 5-cylinder engine. In the game, it produces somewhere around 290 horsepower and weighs about 975 kilograms. It was competitive, but never a race winner, but it did become a fan favorite thanks to its bold design and unusual shape, and of course the sight of a station wagon battling in Britain's top touring car series. We've also been given the Alfa Romeo 156 Super Turismo BTCC. This car made its debut in the mid-90s and also has a 2-liter naturally aspirated engine. Unlike Volvo's estate experiment, the 156 was a proven contender. The car, of course, looks the part with that classic Alfa Romeo styling, and it had a solid racing pedigree behind it, but the BTCC record was kind of mixed. It was a strong contender, but never dominant. It struggled to match some of the front-runners' pace, and as privateer efforts dwindled, it faded before full works level support took hold. So two new very interesting cars here in Assetto Corsa. I'm going to take the Volvo out for a spin at Thruxton. Let's go. Alright, so here we are on board the Walker here at Thruxton 90s for a 10-lap race. And we're off. So we have the full field of the VRC Tours. All 7 cars. Yep, sorry. 3 plus 2 plus 2 was hard math to do in my head there for a second, but I got there. So yeah, 7 cars, 7 different cars represented. A field of 20 cars total. Whoa! Here at Thruxton. And off to a good start here in this 10-lap race. Up now into 5th position after just a few corners after starting, I think, 8th. And we may get one more here. Lucky me. So I've had some time to try and get things dialed in with this Walker, or get used to it anyway, and really enjoying it. It's a really nice car. With the VRC Tours, I've been kind of hit and miss. They're really nice cars, really fun cars, but at the same time, not necessarily what I look for in a car. The front-wheel drive physics a bit much for me, but yeah, the Walker feels really good. I think it's the Gojira that I like as well, and both of the French cars that we got, the Peugeot and the Renoir, is that how they said it? But however it was, the Part 2 pack, I thought was really good as well. So, goodness, got rocked there. All right, but we managed to survive it. So we have dropped back into 6th position, not terrible. But yeah, Assetto Corsa AI not doing me any favors there. I thought I might have to restart the race, but we're okay. Drop down into 6th. So yeah, just kind of getting to know this, meeting the Fokker, if you will. Vokker, in this case. V-O-K-K-E-R is what Virtual Racing Cars has titled this Volvo, or this Volvo-inspired car, shall we say. And yeah, like I said, I really like it. I'm hit and miss with some of the cars in this pack, but the Walker feels really good. It's definitely heavy, which is interesting. Yeah, I don't know if that was by design. I mean, the Volvo... Whoa. Whew, can't believe I survived that. The Volvo was only 975 kilograms, even in this estate or station wagon form. But yeah, the car feels heavy. It kind of has a lot of inertia to the outside of the corner in high-speed corners like that. So, yeah, I guess that's what VRC was going for, and it makes it more challenging. But yeah, still really fun. So, I'm trying to make something happen here. Hopefully, I don't get smashed again through this corner. And there we go. We survived it. And we've pulled a lot closer to the car ahead. Forgive me, I don't know the BTCC classic cars all that well, so I don't know what kind of car I'm up against here. And can I sneak one up the inside line? Getting wide with this big old estate and managed to hold on to the position. Bonus points if you can drive this car with a sequential stick like I am. Just adds that extra little bit of haptics, just like we have with GT1 cars and so many others in Assetto Corsa. It's a very cool way to enjoy any racing sim, but especially here in Assetto Corsa with cars like this VRC Tours pack, the Valker, the Volvo. And there's that inertia to the outside of the corner. So we have less than a second to the car behind and about 3.5 to the car in front, so I got a lot of work to do here. Gonna have to get brave through some of these corners. Whoa. Rocked myself through that corner. It's not the most nimble of vehicles. A lot of fun, but nobody would call it spry. And I can carry a lot more speed through Allard Corner there, that's for sure. So we are reeling the cars in. Looks like a massive gap. I think I saw the leader driving off into the distance there, so the win probably not possible. Yeah, the leader 14.5 seconds ahead, so that's not going to be my goal. It's such a great course here, this Thruxton 90s. It is available for free, should you choose to add it to your collection. 1.5 seconds now, the gap to the car in front. And nearly 4 and a bit to the car behind. So podium definitely possible here, maybe second place, we'll see. Second place, about 5 seconds ahead of me. Oh, big smoke up ahead. And these cars are just slammed right down to the ground. So it gives interesting effects when you go over a big curb like that. There's the Renoir up in front. And again, trying to get wide here. No, I didn't have it. We're going to be side by side through this left-hander. And managed to get the overtake done. So just about the halfway point of this race here. And after some harrowing, scary slides earlier in the race, we have managed to pull together a decent run here. Car in front, car behind, nearly equidistant at about 1 second. Whoa! Hang on to it, Mike. Whew. Yeah. This car's a blast. I am going to lose this position here. That Renoir wants that smoke. You might have been able to hear him there. I can see him in my right monitor. And there he is appearing to you. Little rub there. My front bumper, his rear. And we'll see if we can get him under braking here. Late as I dare. Still there. Still there. And we managed to get that done. So, falling quite a bit back of the car in front now. Gonna have to push myself to get back in contention. Come on, Mike. Get around there. There we go. Again, it feels heavy. It really carries you to the outside of the corner during some of these higher speed sections. Cornering sections, that is. Alright, so we should be clean here. in terms of space to the other car. Whoa, come on, Mike. Come on, Mike. Hold on to it. Oh, and I didn't. Wow, this thing's a real handful. All right, so running in 4th position, is that right? Just about 4 laps to go. Yeah, 4th position. So I'm gonna see if I can put myself onto a podium before the end of this race. Not looking good at the moment, but I believe that with a couple of clean laps here, I can put myself right back onto his bumper. I was close a while ago, but I've fallen a bit back, but I believe I can get it back. Come on, hold on to her, girl. Hold on to it. Oh, hug that line. Drifting, but that's okay. You could hear those tires squealing, begging for mercy. And despite all its aerodynamic shortcomings, this car still manages to be a contender with these other VRC Tours. I don't know exactly what VRC has done for BOP. Obviously, the Volvo in later years, when it went to the saloon form, it had a lot of success. But this estate, not so much. So I don't know if that's been reflected in the BOP or not. One thing I do really respect, well, one of many things I really respect about the VRC team is the fact that they're willing to take risks. This is not a safe mod to build. It's very different in terms of its physics than a lot of what they've released in the past, so presumably they had to do this one from, well, sorry, the Tourers, I should say, they had to do from scratch, teach themselves how to do front-wheel drive physics properly. And yeah, this has been the result. Not to mention, it's not wildly popular. Like, obviously, releasing the current year Formula 1 car like they do with the Formula Alpha, which, by the way, the 25 is coming soon, in case you're wondering. Can't wait to see what VRC has done with that. Oh, there we go. Up on one wheel there. 2 wheels, I should say. 1 wheel would have been awesome. Alright, so the penultimate lap here. But yeah, BTCC from the mid-90s. Popular among many, but, you know, not internationally known as well as, say, Formula 1. Again, that Formula Alpha reflects the current year of Formula 1, so a fairly safe bet in terms of it being popular and selling a lot. But mid-90s BTCC, you're playing to a pretty niche crowd. So good on VRC for taking that on, taking that risk of releasing really fun mods for something people might not know all that well. Good for them. It's something I've praised Reza for in Automobilista 2 as well. Instead of just going the safe route all the time with GT3s, they've brought a lot of very interesting cars to their Automobilista 2 title. Oh! Uh-oh. We're in a sprint here for the final podium position and just 1 lap to go. I'm terrified coming into this chicane here to be anywhere near him because of what happened on the first lap. Yep, that's what I thought. That's the Alpha. That's the second new car in this pack. Oh, goodbye Xbox controller. Just fell off my keyboard stand. I was more of a PlayStation guy anyway. Alright, so this is going to come down. The final podium position going to come down to the last handful of corners here. Safe space here, although he sure did run with it. Wow. Oh no! Wow. Another miraculous. Well, maybe miraculous is a bit dramatic, but another incredible save. Before this race, I would have said 10 times out of 10 that I would lose that car and just have it spin into the grass, but somehow I managed to recover it. Fireworks going off. People are excited. And sadly, no final corner drama here. Wasn't able to hold on to the back of that Alpha like I had hoped. But that's it. Very cool car. Well done on the Walker. I look forward to tucking into that Alpha soon too. Should be good. All right. Thanks so much for watching. Well done to Virtual Racing Cars. Another amazing vehicle. Mod is available now. Link is in the description. Thanks so much for watching.